Alrighty, we're live. Hello everyone, welcome back. Taking some look at the tape from last time and determined where I went wrong so much. So the hope is that with this flight we can do our rolls a little cleaner. And so if you're wondering where I went wrong, on the section crossover, it turns out I needed more drive for those rolls, and then for the opposing horizontal rolls, I needed more pull for those rolls, apparently, looking at the tape. So that will be interesting to see whether or not I can fix this, but yeah. We'll see how that goes in a moment. Get our show order, get the kneeboard attached to the calculator. Also, I moved my cameras so that hopefully you'll be able to see a little bit more of the instruments. We'll see how that goes. There isn't really a good place to put the cameras in the A4, because what you need to see is that engine percentage and this, the trackball, as well as altitude and G meter. And unfortunately, wherever I put the cameras, it's going to block some of that. So I'll take a look later and see if there's a better spot, but that's where we're going to have them for now. I just wanted to see if that would work. All right. Here we go. Rearm refuel is definitely not it. It is ground crew electrical. All right, in 3, 2, 1, mark.
Chief, turn on the ground power. Copy.
Wait for master electrical to turn on.
Ground power is now on.
And engine start in 3, 2, 1, marked. Standby mission in 3, 2, 1, mark. Good light. Standby idle in 3, 2, 1, mark. Good light off. Alright, stand by ground electrical power off in 3, 2, 1, mark.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Standby is on.
Ground power is now
Standby
on.
canopies in 3, 2, 1, mark. Standby slats in 3, 2, 1, mark. Alright. Chariots up Tricom 1. Chariots up 16. Chariots up guard column 1. Takeoff checks. Check your stone crusher on. Check your trim set. Check your heading. My heading 138. Check your altimeter set to 2985 for corrected altimeter. For corrected start by elevation of 0 feet. Check your barrel warning. We don't have that. Check your smoke station is ready, your master arm is on, and your stab log is engaged. Check your slots are locked, check your fuel lights on. Good afternoon, Chariot update. Winds are calm. Altimeter is 2992 for a corrected altimeter of 2985 for a corrected early elevation of 0 feet and density altitude of about 80 feet. Chariot, you're cleared to taxi left out of chocks. Hold short 2 tree. Correction. Cleared for takeoff 2 tree. Thanks, Lab. Clear for takeoff 2 tree. Souls for clear for takeoff. Check break up off. Charts burn up to 70%. Off. Brakes now. Yeah. And Chariot's come left. See ya. Solos, switching 8 com 1. Chariot's up 8 com 1. Chariot, 2985 set, 0 feet barrel. Stand by the flaps. Check your flaps up. Pumps on. Chariot's flaps down 1 degree up. 321 barrel out. Alright. This is where I would hold short of 2 tree. Not going to do that today. Trace. Taking 2 tree. Trace rolling. Flaps are down. Speed's alive. See ya. Cheers later. Much better clearing turn. Locked. Alright. Chart circling 4.5 for the knife edge. Primary beam. Primary tick mark. Stand by, mark it. Trace in for the left knife edge. Ten seconds, mark point 2 behind, 440, 45 to go. Three miles, mark 420. Two miles mark. Smoke on. Contact smoke off. Ready, hit it. Clear. Sure, sir. Eastwell, rolling out. Cheers clear, and clear on the crowd for the inverted. Still working on it. Three miles mark. Four miles mark. Luminary beam. Luminary tick mark. Stand by, mark it. Trace in for the right inverted. Ten seconds. Mark on time for 10. Three miles. Mark for 100. Two miles. Mark for 100. Ready. Hit it. Swung on. Center point. Stand by, roll. Soak off. Church rolling out. Church clear and clear on the crowd for the opposing pivot. That's more like it. Luminary beam. Luminary take a mark. Stand by, mark it. Trace in for the left of it. A little late. Oh, maybe not. 10 seconds. Mark on time for 10. Three miles. Mark for 100. Two miles. Mark for 100. Smoke on. Contact. Add it up. Ready. Hit it. Push. Number. Number. Horizon 78 power idle. Ready, hit it. Comes the pull. Smoke off. Trace clear. Eastwell, rolling out. Trace clear and clear with the crowd for the Fortis come up. Right coats come down. East and some pull. 350. 325. $310. We're rolling out. Close on the ground. Send up the Fortis. Check my lights on. Crushing attack flex on at 280. Adding power. $275, adding a little more power. We're coming right. Coming further right. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Adding power. Corner right hand turn for the Fortis. But for the right and a little more pull. Ease in the pull. Rolling out the Fortis. Little inboard teleport. Tries that rolling in. Stand by the gear. Adding power. We're in for the Fortis. 50 high. Center right. We're coming right. Comes the drive, adding power. Stand by the gear. Hook. Chariots rolling out. Easable. Rolling out. Adding power. Power set. Solos are behind the crowd, setting up the canopy to canopy roll. We're coming right. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Right hand turn for the canopy roll. Ease and some pull and roll out. Ease and all the pull. Ease on the pull to level. Tries that rolling in. Smoke on. Up. We go a little more pull. Okay. Yeah. Little more pull. Roll it out. Ease the pull. Smoke off. Chariots rolling out. You're coming back. Right. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Easing a little power. A little more pull. A little further right. So let's right hand turn for the section crossover. Drive for this one. A little more pull. A little further right. A little more pull. Rolling out. Easing the pull. A little pull. A little further right. Little drive. And we're rolling up the section crossover. 10 right. Smoke on. A little more drive. Rudder brake. Ease full. Rolling out. Pull to 80. Stand by. Roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. Hold level. Smoke off. Clear. Turns clear and clearing in front of the crowd for the 4 points. I need to look at that on the tape. I'm ready to beam. I'm ready to take a mark. Stand by, mark it. Turns in for left forward. Correction, right forward. Ten seconds, mark point 2 behind, 450. Three miles, mark 400. Two miles, mark 400. Smoke on. Kodak smoke off. Ready, hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, sir. That was dangerous. Didn't drive enough. Well, rolling out. Church clear for the slow roll. Sure, it's 5 miles behind crowd right, setting up for the slow roll. 330, adding power. $340. $360, adding power to 92. $375. Further left. 400. Ease and some pull. 410. A little further left and a little more pull. Ease on the pull. Roll on a little drive. The ladder press loop. We're a little fast. Smoke on. Up. We go a little more pull. Vertical 5.8. Ease some pull. Stand by the boards. Boards. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Stand by the boards. Boards. Ease some pull. Ease in more pull. Up we go. A little pull. Chariot detach. Chariot detach, boss. Chariot's over the top 8-3 for the solo 8-point. Well, that was one of the best solos I've ever done. Shame the 4-point sucked. Chariot's in for the solo 8 point. Ready, hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chariot later. He's full. Rolling up. Chariot clear. And clear on the ground for the opposing horizontals. Two miles mark. 2.5. 3 miles mark. 3.5. 4 miles mark. Luminary beam. Luminary intake mark. Stand by, mark it. Chariot's in for the left horizontals. 10 seconds. Mark point 2 ahead, 410. Three miles, mark 400. I think the rolls were sloppy, but we'll see what happens. 2 miles, mark 400. Smoke on. Contact. Ready, hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chariot clear. Better. Good adjustments, Adam. Is full. Rolling out. Chariot clear and climb on the ground for the inverted tug overall. Is full. Rolling out. Ready, hit it. Smoke on. A little more drive. Inboard. A little drive. Ready, hit it. A little pull. Clear, smoke off. A little more pull. Adding a little power. He's in the pull. Roll out. Solid on the ground, setting up the section roll. We're coming left. Comes the pull, a little more pull. Left-hand turn for the section roll. In the pull. Roll it out. The section roll. Smoke on. Up. We go a little more pull. Okay. Rolling a little bank. Rolling all the way out. Coming back left. Comes the pull. A little more pull. A little more pull. Ease in the pull. A little drive and rolling out. The fleur-de-lis up. We go. Ready break. Ready roll. Smoke off. Stand by, roll. And pull. Oh my gosh, did it again. Is pull. Roll out. Chariot's clear and clear on the ground for the dirty clean loop. A roll on that is extremely dangerous. And Chariot circling 4.5, vertical clean loop idle. And turn in 4.5, vertical clean loop idle on the runway. 400 brakes. $300. 250. Stand by the boards. Boards. 3 miles, 200 knots. Stand by the flaps. Flaps. $200 knots. 1.5. 1.25. Smoke on. Gear. Add it up. Up. We go a little more pull. Vertical 2.5. Ease the pull. Stand by the boards. Boards. A little pull. A little more pull. Stand by the boards. Boards. Is the pull. Power. Stand by the gear. Gear. Flaps. Smoke off. Chariot's coming left. Chariot's clear. Clear around the crowd for the section loop. Power set 92, section loop. 400. We're coming right. Coming for the right comes the pull. A little more pull. We're in the right hand turn for the section loop. Ease in the pull. Ease in more pull and roll up a little drive. The section loop. Coming easy left. A little more drive. Rolling out. Smoke on. Up. We go a little more pull. Vertical 5-0. Ease the pull. Stand by the boards. Boards. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Stand by the boards. Boards. Ease the pull. Coming back right. Coming further right. Ease the pull. Coming back left. Coming further left. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Easing a little power. Little more pull. Yeah. Easing the pull. Rolling out. A little drive. Smoke off. The flirtily outboard chariot. A little more drive. We're very, very fast. Up. We go a little more pull. Vertical 5-0. Horizon. Now 8-6. Oh, baby, a triple. It's going to be 2 right. Right break. 4 right. Smoke off. One mile mark, 420. 2 miles, mark 400. Smoke on. Up. We go. 4G mark. 3.5. 3. Horizon. Vertical 8 alpha. Horizon. Now 8-3 horizontal. 45. 65. Rolling it. We're pulling out. Chariot's 450. 2 miles. Mark 400. One mile, mark 400. Damn it. Smoke off. Chariot's clear. Peaceful. Rolling out. Chariot's clear and clearing in front of the crowd for the section tuck away break. 375. Adding power to hold 350. Adding more power, 340. Adding power to 92. We're coming left. Coming for left comes the pull. A little more pull. 360. A little more pull. 350. Come for left and a little more pull. Slow turn, left-hand turn for the section takeaway brake. A little more pull. Ease and the pull. Rolling out. The section takeaway brake. A little drive. A little more drive to level. Hook on. We're in for the section takeaway brake. 10 fast. Little more drive. Too high. Ready, hit it. Pull. Ease, pull. Roll out. Smoke off. Stand by, roll, and pull. Ease, pull. Roll out. 400. Two miles per 400. To 5. 3 miles per 400. 3.5. 4 miles per hour. Idle coming right. Comes the pull. Souls are circling 4.5 for the section flat pass. Further right and a little more pull. 320. Ease and the pull. Rolling out, adding power to hold 300. Adding a little more power. Power set 83. Ease and a little power. Power set 82. Ease and more power. Power set 80. Smoke on. 80's it. We're in for the section flat pass. Center point coming right. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Smoke off. Easing power. Easing more power. Easing more power. Comes more pull. Easing more power. Come further right. And a little more pull. We're rolling out. Stand by the flaps. Ease and the pull. Comes the trim. A little more trim. Adding power. A little pull. We're coming right. Adding more power. Stand by the gear. Adding more power. Ease and simple. Rolling out some bank. Ease and power. Ease and more pull. Rolling out more bank. Ease and power. Power set. Coming back right. A little pull. Stand by the spoilers. Spoilers. We're rolling out. Ease and the pull. Little drive. Ease and lots of power. A little more drive. Too high of an approach. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Stand by the boards. Boards. A little brakes. Easy brakes. A little more brakes. Off. Brakes. Now. Okay, aside from that approach, this is a pretty decent show. Stand by the boards. Boards. Stand by the flaps. Flaps. Spoilers. Adding power to 60. Stand by your taxi light. Now. We're coming left. Give me a tune trail. Stinking float, dude. I put too much pulling in the turn. Come in further left, go wing. Alright. Okay. Okay. Made it all the way through. Made some good adjustments. Oversped some maneuvers. Made some good adjustments to keep us safe. The 4-point was hot trash, but I know what I need to fix for that. I had not put enough drive in on the inverted. So, that's something I can easily fix. For the landing, I need to not put as much pull into the turn. I need to watch my VSI for that. Aside from that, it was a pretty decent show. Too much speed. I think 92 is too fast. I think I'm just going to stick with 90 for the canopy roll. For love detach. I might notch it up to 92 for the crossover. Coming easy, right? No power. So close. Yeah, good adjustments all around. think I'm definitely ready for our flight tomorrow with Protlab. So, that'll be good. We don't have a time schedule, which is why we don't have the stream scheduled yet. But once we get time nailed down, I'll schedule the stream so you guys know when we're on. Coming easy left, no brakes. Stand by right for parking. We're coming right. Little brakes. Easy brakes. Little brakes. Brakes. Pretty good. A little too far back, but that's fine. Stand by canopy and engines. In 3, 2, 1, mark. 3, 2, 1, mark. And that's a show. Go see if everything's on. Yeah! Jet looks good. Good, 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 good. Good improvement over last time, because last time was hot trash. I consider that show to be a C+, not quite a B-. I think we're still in the C+ range, but let's go over each maneuver here. Takeoff. Takeoff was pretty good this time. Much better. Good clearing turn, safe clearing turn. Knife edge, I dropped too much, which means I didn't yug enough. So that's safety. So that's an F. Inverted pass was good. Inverted clear was great. Blivet under roll on the initial roll, but then the rest of it was quite good. What's funny is I actually did some right rudder instead of left rudder as I was going up the hill. Interesting decision, but I made it work. The Fortis was good on speed, good on the rollout and everything. That was good. Canopy roll was too fast. I had it set at 92. I'll set it for 90 for next time. Section crossover, I need to knock it up to 92 at some point as we're going over the high part, so probably on the downhill to add the power. I don't know. I'll talk with Bertolo about when he's going to want that. The rolls on the crossover I'll have to take a look at on attack view, but I'm not going to do that tonight. The 4-point was a safety, didn't push in the inverted, so fix it for next time. Glad to be here. Slow roll was good. Spent enough time behind crowd to allow Bertolo to rejoin. Solo loop. My goodness, was that the best? Section loop was the best thing I've ever done. The 8-point was pretty bad, but yeah, I need to keep working on the precision for that. Horizontal rolls were good. I did 4, which is great. The inverted tour was a lot better. I didn't pull this time coming out of it until I called it, so that was good. Section roll into the fleur-de-lis was great. That was a good setup. I liked that a lot. Dirty clean loop was also great. Be curious to see how the shape looks in the attack view as well. And then the section loop was pretty good, and the loop break cross was 4 right. I don't usually set up that maneuver, so a little bit of a bummer, but that's fine. The cross is at 400, so that's my minimum safe altitude. I'll fix that for next time. Glad to be here. Takeaway brake was too fast, but otherwise it was pretty decent. Oh yeah, I forgot for the, where is that? For the, yeah, for the, inverted Tor to section roll, the fleur-de-lis. I overrolled that and almost cratered. Need to fix that for next time. Alright, back to the flat pass. Flat pass is good, if a little slow and a little descending. Formation landing was hot trash, but that's because I put too much pull in the initial turn. Power was set in the right place at 80, so I'll fix that for next time. Glad to be here. Taxi was great. Landing, I put on nose wheel brakes before I called them. So I'll fix that one for next time. Glad to be here as well. All right, folks. That's gonna be it for me. C plus show, I think. But that's gonna be the new C. So we'll have that as the new C going forward, and I'll see you guys next time.